everyone, welcome back to another episode of Starfield. It's been so long since I last played. I think today is day 7. All I can remember from the last episode is that I save scummed to save my boyfriend Sam. Last time I was asking Bethesda to make the game more interesting, please and thank you, because I found that I didn't love it as much as I thought I would. And I guess like the universe and Bethesda heard me because that episode was a lot. The Starborn finally came after us after finding a few more pieces of the artifact, and I was presented with a very difficult decision. Do I stay at the lodge and defend it, or do I go to the Eye and try and help my team members who were attacked there? My first choice was to stay at the lodge and help defend it. I was with Barrett, and even though I knew Sam, my beautiful Sam, was hurt and badly injured on the Eye, I decided to stay. But I saved first, and I'm glad I did because when I got to the Eye afterwards, Sam was lying in a pool of his own blood. Cora was kneeling over him and essentially yelled at me and told me that she hated me because I didn't come quick enough to save her father. So I did what any normal person would do and save scummed to see the other outcome. And I was doing so to see what the difference was. I mean, when choices happen in games or when gamers are presented with a choice, it does a disservice to the devs not to explore every option. It's why I've done multiple different runs of Mass Effect and Dragon Age just to see what the other side of the coin is. So that's what I did. And I knew that if the other side of the coin meant that Sam didn't die, I was probably going to take that. And that's what happened. I reloaded. We were back at the lodge. I decided to leave. Barrett stayed behind. I was able to go to the Eye and save Sam and check on everyone else, only to go back to the lodge, and instead of Sam dying, it was Barrett. Thank you to those of you who left comments on that video to say that you appreciated seeing the other side. You know, I know it wasn't like a genuine role-playing move for me to save scum and do the other option, but I justified it in the video to myself. But if the options were leaving a young girl fatherless and essentially reuniting Barrett with his husband in the afterlife, I'm gonna choose to not leave Cora fatherless, even if I wasn't romancing Sam. But that's what happened. I saved scummed, I saved Sam, and Barrett is reunited with his husband. I don't regret that I did that. I'm glad that I did, and I'm excited to see where the rest of this game goes. But that was really mean, Bethesda, because now I know from people commenting and Googling that the options are either your first, like, high affinity companion or your second. And how is that fair? It's not fair, Bethesda. It's not fair. But it makes for a compelling story and a deep emotional reaction, for sure. So kudos to you, I guess. Anyway, that's my rant. Let's just get into day 7 and see what fun things Bethesda has in store for us and our companions today. Hopefully no one else dies. All right, what is next on our agenda? Oh, this is not what I wanted. I wanted L. Okay, Unity. Right, I talked to the Keeper guy. Now I have to talk to the Varun people in the House of Enlightenment. And then there's all these powers. Okay, let's do Unity first, and then maybe we'll just collect powers, because that's what this game is. Collecting superpowers. Oh, wait.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, Cora. How are you?
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's. Like, a lot.
Oh.
I want to fly my own ship and go all over the place. Like you and Dad, really. But hopefully not as crazy as your travels. I thought Dad's were exciting. But yours? Brr. I read.
Mean.
I look around the ship, but no touching. Dad lets me do all sorts of stuff on his ship. But he said I have to be respectful on your ship. But I could try to fix things if you ask. Hint, hint. You can ask. I promise I'll be good.
You like traveling with your dad?
It's the best. I met another kid my age who hadn't been on a starship once. Not even once. Same boring old planet for like years. She didn't even know how to replace a phase manifold.
Ugh.
Can you imagine?
How dare?
Yup. I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes, and fix things aboard, and use the intercom and everything. I just have to promise not to complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere dangerous. Dad says when I'm older, he'll teach me how to use a pistol, and once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him anywhere. I can't wait to get older.
Okay.
Public face of the United Colonies.
All right, I gotta go inside the.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please. Okay. No.
Hopefully they don't arrest me. Can I go back here? They let me?
You ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus? Funny stuff. Can't really remember it.
Been up there, huh? Space? Must be cool. I never get to go to space.
Nice. I want to talk to this person. Hello?
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
That is the single loneliest statement I've ever heard.
Jokes. You come to hear about Varun. Like the guards. Like the Keeper.
Yeah, these zealots, not really known for their sense of humor.
What?
Or fashion choices.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Keeper Aquilus spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him.
It would be really helpful if you told us about it. If that even matters in the slightest to you.
Yes, I have spoken to your Keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
I need to know the meaning of a word. Unity.
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
There must be more to your god than just killing.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Oh, are you gonna
You don't
propose
need
to me
to
now?
wear your helmet on this planet. You
I'm not wearing my helmet.
I think I got them. What do you call them?
Like on your feet? Go get that checked out, bro. What is you doing?
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Sure, let's walk
You know,
into
the way you handle things.
in the sun. Hey, come here. Let's talk over here.
There needs to be a bigger word than thanks. More than gratitude. And whatever that word is, I feel that way towards you. I'd be dead.
You mean love?
Flat out dead if it weren't for you.
I know, sweetie pie. I'm just glad as hell I didn't lose you both.
You and me both. Truly. I gotta ask. Why me? It was an impossible situation. And if it's wrong to ask, sorry, but it's gonna keep me up at night. Barrett's been in Constellation so much longer. He's more veteran, probably smarter. It's gonna be hard knowing I get to live my life, but his is over.
Look, it's the reason right here. I couldn't leave Cora without a father. But I also just couldn't lose him because Jack loves Sam. So does Natalie, but Jack loves Sam.
That means a lot. For my sake, for Cora's sake. Thank you. How are you holding up? Are you okay?
Jack is also sad.
That hunter bastard's gotta pay.
That wasn't a growl.
Pay big time. I don't care if he's starborn and indestructible. We need to figure out a way to take him down. Nobody messes with my family like that.
We still don't know the rules of the damned game the Starboard are playing.
Well, it's time to show them that we ain't just worthless chips on the table. I just want you to know, I'm here for you.
I love you.
The only way we're gonna get through this is if we all lean on each other.
I love you.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
Love you.
I had to cancel my vacation.
Cora likes throwing stones into the pond.
The well.
When were we scheduled?
My mother wanted me.
Oh. Hello.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not?
Huh.
Sorry. Can I help you?
Yes. I need to talk about the Pilgrim.
It's actually important, as strange as that may seem.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
You've talked about this with Keeper Aquilus before?
Yeah, I mean, he's always going on about trying to bring people of all beliefs together. Really wants there to be some
You mean
shared
like
story
unity?
of origin. Look, I like the Keeper, but belief is the problem, okay? We don't need a shared narrative or theology. We need to help each other in practical terms.
Let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
What did they mean? Each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up.
It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we
Oh, I
choose
like
to.
that.
If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us.
I like that. Maybe there's a message hidden in what he was saying?
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up.
Oh.
There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Can you tell me anything else about unity? What it means?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
Yeah, you've given me a lot to think about, and I don't know what to think about any of it, so...
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Okay, now we gotta go back to the Keeper. But I can't go that way. This way? I think I've just gone in a circle. Oh, shit. Oh, this is an elevator. Bye, Sam. Run faster, bro. Oh, we're here. I really need to increase how far I can run. This is annoying. Run and boost. Wait, what is this place? Oh, by a house, maybe.
Well, you're back. What did you learn?
I don't know.
Was there
actually
something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
The Enlightened story used the words second and two. I spoke to Varun Zealot. She said that Janan fought 4 times over 120 days. Okay, let's go in order.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
This?
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
Yeah, this.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Me too. Indum, that's the name of a star system? Oh, the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find
How?
the Pilgrim's resting place.
I don't understand how we
And
came up
from
with
there,
this.
maybe you'll find
Why
the
did we
true
take out
meaning of
Benite
unity. Before you
or
go,
finite in add?
you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Something sacred out there, bringing everything together. It's just a word, and I need to take responsibility for finding it, not pray. Only total conviction will bring us the truth. We are being tested. Something is bringing everything together?
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Unity is something greater?
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out
I don't know how
there,
much of a believer Jack
but we
is.
insist that it is also everywhere. So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the pilgrim searched for?
This guy's really hard to follow. Can we just get a straight answer?
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Sam says what we're all thinking. Sam says what we are all thinking. Yes. Let's go.
Board's green. Ready for what comes next.
Okay, it's on this planet, I guess.
Parcel freighter to
Oh.
unknown vessel.
Hey, Dad.
I have an urgent
Wanna hear a
package
poem I wrote?
hoping for some assistance.
It's called a haiku.
Acknowledge?
I just read about them.
God.
The Star Parcels fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters.
Huh?
Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all.
Oh, it's not an actual monster. I can try and help.
Sorry, company policy is only employees are allowed on the ship. If you step foot on here, I'm out of a job.
Okay.
I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist. The paperwork involved in giving you anything extra is a nightmare. Not my problem.
I'm not asking for all that much.
I disagree.
If you're gonna be that way, you can forget the whole thing.
If that's what you want to do.
God damn it.
Listen, the standard payout's already more than generous. Take it or leave it.
Damn. I'm off my game. Fine.
Ah, excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship services technician on Sidonia. They'll take it from there. Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
Okay, but I'm busy, so we're gonna have to wait, actually. Hopefully that doesn't penalize me.
Life in all its many-colored glory.
Where the hell did it drop me? What are those things?
Turn your back for a minute and nature takes it all back.
Toad face
Not a bad place for a pit
razor.
stop.
Don't turn around!
Hey, you picking up something?
Oh. Pilgrim's Writing 4. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if it only exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once. This time I act alone, for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. It turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Pilgrim's Writing 3. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep them from shouting. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best as I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. There's one more. I'm going backwards. Pilgrim's Writing 2. So here is the crux of my troubles. To To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my ability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. There's the first one. Pilgrim's Writing 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. Access the locked room. Oh, Pilgrim's Writing 5. Oh boy. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path. If I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power. If I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me whenever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. That one's open. I'm not crazy? Is that what that says? I feel like there's probably at least one more thing. Search for clues on Unity. There's still clues I haven't found.
Scanner is Constellation's best friend.
Uh-huh. Everything. But maybe it's in that room. Unless there's a book up here somewhere. Unlock personal room. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. Oh, what? Save scum. Where's the food? Return when you know the right question. What are you talking about? If it's the Unity question, I'm gonna be upset. I thought it was a trick. I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are madness. Who is the most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? Embracing compassion? Oh, you came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. It sounds spooky. I don't know if that magnet is worth it to take. But I will take all this guy's money. I will not take the eggs, though. Pilgrim's final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with the intent instead of scrambling. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Are we gonna go on a hallucinogenic journey? Find the scorpion's sting on Hyla 2. How far is Hyla 2? Oh my goodness, this is so far. I kind of maybe should go back to Sidonia, but I actually don't care. Well, let's go here, I guess.
Star space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Shit. Oh, no contraband.
That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Oh, Neon. Great. Here, though. Sure. Level 35. Level 40. Jesus. I'm gonna get my butt whooped.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Sorry, I'm leaving. Some people are so nice. Oh, nice. Ancient ruins. Let's go. Oh, hello. Is that a scorpion? I should
Looks
probably...
like organics aren't going to be a problem here.
Hello. Oh,
Those ruins, they look ancient. Oh, Vladimir would go nuts for this. Barrett, too.
how come he is in his regular clothes and I have to wear a goddamn spacesuit? Oh, there's not enough of them? Did I scan them all? Hello? What? I have to have it follow. Go to the last star of the Scorpius. I do not know what I've done, but I appear to have done something right. Do not know what I've done, but I've done something right. Do I have to go? Sure.
This is where I belong.
What the heck are you? I really gotta get it bigger, 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 bigger. Grav drive. Really, really gotta get a bigger grav drive. Gotta make my ship better. Gotta make my outpost better. Gotta do a lot of things. And I don't know how. And I need to steal a ship. Need to steal a ship.
Another successful jump. No credits too far for you, Captain.
Found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Keeper Aquila sent me to find the true meaning of unity.
You did. Now it's all starting to make sense.
Not to me.
You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us.
Huh?
I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Okay. And who is this second Starborn that's guaranteeing my safety?
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
A Starborn who
I
doesn't?
know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
What the heck? A ceasefire meeting. Are the Starborn at war?
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
So they're fighting each other. Fine.
Good. See? We can all get along.
You shot at me, bro. Oh! Huh.
Hello. Again. You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Good. All we ever wanted to do was talk. You attacked me.
Yes, we did.
Apologize.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We're all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest.
He sounds like Liam Neeson.
The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
You killed my
We
friend.
needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
Doesn't justify murder.
Life is precious, fleeting, and not to be taken for no damn good reason.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of
How old
people
are you?
enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up.
Fuck you, bro.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts, and the Hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
I'm so confused. So this Unity is where the artifacts are from? The temples?
They are all connected.
But you're both trying to keep people from it.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the Armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the
Is that actually Barrett or not? I'm so
establish
confused.
an order where they decide who's worthy.
Well,
I
back to
attacked
not
your
being
lodge
Barrett.
because I wanted the artifact, and you held me off. You got away.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill.
I don't think there was any skill involved in what I
have
did.
done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Is that the dude? Keeper Aquilus? Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh, you've been to Unity multiple times. What does that mean?
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
I'm so confused.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks, to give up, to appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you. We combine the artifacts, enter the Unity. I'm not helping someone who murdered my friend. Whatever war is going on between you two, I want no part of it. So there's different dimensions? Is that what's happening? Are we across the Spider-Verse right now?
Bingo.
I can't believe we're humoring this murderer.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunter's.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I'm so confused.
Sure, I know we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend.
So it is Barrett, just a different version of Barrett. What happens when you enter the Unity?
It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different? I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
So you try to protect the artifacts, keep them from being abused.
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes? Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
What exactly is the armillary?
When all the artifacts are
Armillary.
assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
But what if I don't want to become Starborn?
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
Well, how come I still hear Barrett as the emissary, but I don't hear Keeper Aquilus as the hunter? What is the Unity to you? Why kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
But why did you attack us?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome.
Huh.
I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
After you attacked the lodge, you let me go. Why?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new.
Because I'm the chosen one.
I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
Called the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do.
Huh?
I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
You had this meeting because of me?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. That it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
I'm the RNG of your nightmare, bruh. I don't know what to do. I'm leaving. Bye.
Before you leave,
I
want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
Earth's moon in the Sol system?
Yes. I will say no more.
All I ever wanted was answers.
And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space.
Oh God.
Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
What the ever-loving moon base key? Okay. All right, I'm gonna go get these powers. I'm gonna do some powers first. No, because it's close. So I can clear up some of this stuff in my inbox. Fight.
Neutralize that ship. That one got us. Surrender now.
I have to make sure I don't shoot anybody else. Oh God.
Take them down.
Where is he? Oh, right there. Yay!
United Colony's vessel to unload. That
was pretty touch and go there for a minute.
You're welcome.
I have a lot of my crew over here that want to send a heartfelt thanks.
You're welcome.
Any way we can repay you.
Honey. Oh, I could use some extra repair parts. Actually, nah.
Very noble of you. Thanks again for the help. You see out.
Just don't arrest me next time, okay? My cargo hold's full? That's annoying. Well, I saved some UC, guys, so that's fun. The Frontier is truly an ugly ship.
No life signs nearby. Just another dead rock.
Oh, well, it's right here. I don't need the scanner to tell me where I'm going. Oh god. I burned myself. Probably heal that. Aid. Streets burned. Great. Super duper.
I can't wait to see what happens. It's all kind of, well, amazing.
You said it, Samuel. Where's the other one? Oh, there. I'm not gonna get that one into here. Oh, great. Oh, there's still one more. Shit. Ah!
This whole temple, it just blows my mind. Truly.
No. No. Oh god. Cool, cool, cool.
I've got moves.
Yeah, level 20. Right, he disappeared. Okie dokie. Okay, so where episode 6 broke my heart, episode 7 broke my brain. But I guess I understand it now in that Barrett is Barrett from a different multiverse, and so is Keeper Aquilus, and I have to decide which of them I'm going to get to unity with. I'm still not 100% sure. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I think between now and when I next record, I'm going to pick up some more of those powers. Hopefully when I'm doing it not being recorded, it won't like give me a big story mission attached to it, which would be not great if I'm not recording, but I'll do my best. And we'll go to Earth, old Earth's moon next time. We'll go to Luna. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And if you want to know when the next episode goes up, make sure that you're subscribed and you have notifications turned on. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.